This is Infographic Instant with Brian Michael, and today we're going to be talking about China's non-performing loans, and we're going to be asking the question, to what extent is the mainland economy, and particularly its banks, still relatively fragile to macroeconomic shocks? Giving an overview on this infographic series, we're looking at the effect that macroeconomic shocks on the mainland economy might have on Hong Kong's economy, and particularly its role as an international financial center. As you can appreciate, data are very important in understanding such fragility, because if we do not know how fragile the mainland's banks are, then we cannot take policy measures in order to protect Hong Kong's financial institutions from spillover effects. So, turning our attention now to the infographic, the infographic shows the three pieces of information. Non-performing loans, which are the black and white dotted segment of the bar chart, special mention loans, which are in dark red, and the ratio of non-performing loans to total loans on mainland Chinese bank balance sheets. And if you've been following this topic at all, you'll remember that there have been significant decreases in non-performing loans in mainland Chinese banks' balance sheets over the past years. But we have to ask ourselves the questions, have those non-performing loans really decreased, or have they simply been relabeled? And when we look at non-performing loans and special mention loans together, we don't see this dramatic decrease that we see if we were only looking at non-performing loans alone. Instead, we see that the value of these loans has remained relatively constant throughout the years at about 4 trillion renminbi. Therefore, this leads us to the question, well, how fragile are the mainland's banks? And the answer to that question, we cannot know for sure, but we cannot use non-performing loan data as a main measure for assessing the extent to which macroeconomic shocks might spill over onto the Hong Kong economy through central bank balance sheet effects. And with that, this is another Infographic Instant with Brian Michael.